Tray Racers. Oh, set it to English. Oh man, there's a lot of languages. Oh, come on, why is it? Okay, why does it keep switching? All right, I got it. All right.
Oh, that is a lot of languages.
Welcome to Tray Racers. Since this is your first time playing, no. Skip tutorial. All right. All right, let's race. Create lobby. Private lobby. If you think you're gonna hit something, push LT to brake.
Oh, correctly configured video. All right, let's race.
Oh, wow.
Did Sir start a lobby?
I did. Room code is XMRN.
XMRN, okay.
This is such a weird animation and visual style. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just like, it's like half claymation. Like, I'm not sure what to call it. Boink, boink.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. Nice get up. Look at you with that.
Players tab. Okay.
I mean, I see you in there. I don't know. We have to wait till... Oh, okay, we're going.
Is Nerdcode joining?
I will be hopefully soon. Just
Okay.
a few minutes.
You can do a race here. You can perform 3 tricks in a row, but you'll need to wait until you finish a trick before trying the next one. Okay. Whoa.
I need to turn music off.
I don't see myself. Oh, God, I came out of a giant sandworm. Oh, wow, okay. It's like... Alright, well, I'm just holding up. I wonder if this is proc gen. You think this is proc gen, or you think this is handcrafted levels?
I don't know. I trying to actually move around.
I'm just using the left analog stick. I mean, this could be handcrafted. It just feels like proc gen to some level. Oh, oh.
Now, what can you do besides
Besides go?
Yes.
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, I don't know what the make go button is. Oh man, why the sandworm?
Oh, I got an achievement for something.
Oh, I haven't got an achievement. So I have to do multiple laps? Is it the Oh, okay. I wonder if this is the whole race has another 210 seconds left. But you can do as many courses as you want in the time to see what your best lap time is. That's interesting.
Oh, so you're not racing each other, you're racing yourself?
You're racing, oh yeah, you're trying to get your best last lap time.
Okay. Just feels
Okay,
weird
okay. So there's a trick button.
Hello.
Hello. We're doing Tray Racers.
Tray Racers?
Tray Racers.
Is that a free game on Steam?
You bet your bippy. All right, I beat my split by 3 seconds. Now we didn't choose a map; it just gave us a map. I really am curious if this is all proc gen.
Tray Racers.
I put it in chat.
Okay, well I found it.
And this is my continuation of my discussion from always, which is like, there sure are a lot of free games out there.
Hey, install that.
Oh, okay, pushing Y causes the sandworm to eat you to restart your lap. I don't want to do that.
What am I riding on? A cardboard box?
It says tray racer, so I assume it's a tray.
Okay.
Unless all these characters are named Trey. I'm always curious of, like, you know, I can make an estimate of, like, how long do I think it took to make this game, you know? Like, I always think about this when it comes to, like, the propagation of high quality game development tools, you know? Like, I wonder how long it took to make a thing.
So what's your estimate on this one?
Well, you know, the hardest part about it is always, like, trying to figure out what, you know, like, did they commission the music? You know, it doesn't sound like they did. Did they, you know, how many assets are out here? There's like a couple trees and a couple rocks. Like, there's not too much. So I would probably say this is, you know, gosh, I will say that this is probably less than 6 months. And I'm not trying to say that, like, to be like a snob or something, like, but, like, you know, they are accomplishing a straightforward task of downhill racing, no collision between players, no power-ups, no, you know, no complex hit reactions or anything like that. So, like, yeah, I think it's in that range, but I could be completely wrong. Like, you know, you never know what obstacles people face. There was an article that came out. So it's been Summer Game Fest, you know, the whole, like, oh, let's show off all the new stuff. And one of the things came out of Microsoft was like, hey, AAA games take 4 to... How am I getting another lap? It takes 4 to 6 games to make 4 to 6 years to make a AAA game. And it's just... You know, it's like, wow, it takes so long, you know, the raw amount of time and money and people. And then when you combine the fact that it takes 4 to 6 years to make a single AAA game, and the median career in video games is like less than 7 years, is like most people get one release before they throw in the towel. It's just mind-boggling.
Yeah, no, they've always seemed like really large-scale projects, impressive projects too.
I mean, I don't recommend
Hey,
it.
Lettuce, how's it going?
Are we still? No, my overall timer's done. Is this the end? No.
I'm still trying to get things set up.
Okay, race finished. All right, we're back in the lobby.
All right, let's see how we did.
Description.
Oh, I got an
All right.
achievement. I got first place.
Oh, I got second place.
Nicely done.
That's great for 2 players.
That is pretty good. It was close though.
How do I join you now?
So we need to go back to the lobby. Our room code is XMRN.
So I go let's race and then pick multiplayer or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so join a lobby.
Oh, I lost you, Zug. The lobby code is still XMRN.
There we go. Should be joining.
I mean, I guess the other factor that I don't really have a good scope on, I haven't looked at the credits, like how many people worked on a thing, you know?
Yeah, or maybe it was like just a side thing someone did.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
this is free. A lot of these
school
free projects are, a lot of these free things are school projects, you know, that they did it over a semester and it's like 6 people. Hey, I see Dan.
Yeah.
All right. Are we waiting for nerd code?
I'm about to enter a room code.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, so I did not go through tutorials.
No, that's fine. None of us do. If you push the right button, you pull out an instrument, right bumper.
Oh, want to sit down?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of like like one of those old school snowboarding games that have
Yeah.
no tricks.
Oh, there's everybody. All right. Push Y to ready.
I'm liking my my mohawk.
Oh yeah.
Ready to race. All right, I'm using keyboard and mouse. Let's see how this is.
Oh yeah.
I tried using my
Steering close to
Mad
obstacles will
Catz
give you a
Xbox.
near miss boost. All right. Pro tip.
Oh, there's boost. Oh, I
You
noticed
steer
that there was
close to
wind.
obstacles.
Oh, okay.
It's so weird watching all these
What?
overlapping sandworms.
I wonder what the sandworm story is.
I don't know, but it's eat us. Oh, the mouse doesn't do anything.
Is it just
Oof.
keyboard?
Yeah. What? Turn.
Oh, left mouse button made me go fast.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I turned around.
Okay.
Which way am I supposed to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that these are proc gen.
I kept hitting things and it turned me around. Whoa.
But like the most wild thing is that like if you say, let's say they said 4 to 6 years to make a AAA game, all right?
Okay.
That means that in general you're looking at, you know, no less than like $160 million. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I suppose every year it takes, it's going to take longer. Because
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at, you know, roughly 200 staff, you know, at the low end, and you're looking at
Oh dang.
But I mean, like, if you think about that, wouldn't that be better?
well, I you know, I'm against crunch, obviously. I don't want people working,
Yeah.
you know, so many hours and stuff like that. But like crunch has never sped up a project. I can be honest to say that like that crunch has always been a net loss to a project's success, because you get lower and lower quality work because people are just getting tired and tired.
But do we just keep going?
Yeah, it's the your best lap.
We're all racing ourselves.
Yeah.
We can just see other players while we do it.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
but I think the hard part is like, you know, you've worked on creative projects, right, Dan?
Yeah.
But like, could you keep the same enthusiasm for a creative project after 5 years? Like, I'm trying to think about like, you know,
I
I
mean,
was
it
here.
depends.
Yeah.
I mean, if I put 5 years into making Mass Effect, you know, like that's a lot of creativity into one game that just was done that a lot of people liked and everything like that. Like, yeah, there's good return on that from the amount of feedback or
Right, but
ability
you're
people
saying
got
that
out of it.
after the fact. I mean, but like if you're on year 4 out of 5 and you've
Yeah.
gotten no feedback, nothing was published, you know, like I've been thinking about like you know, there was a story about the Matrix movies 2 and 3. You familiar with the Matrix?
A little bit.
Yeah, and they were just saying like those movies were filmed simultaneously, and by the end of it, everybody was just like sick of each other because it was a 270 some day or 260 270 day some shoot, where it was like that's very long for people to be working on the same project
Yeah.
in Hollywood, and I mean I don't know, like I kind of lose track of the fact that on my current project I was working on the project before my kid was born, and my kid's gonna be 4 soon. Like it's just.
Well, I mean, I also like the Avatar 2. I mean, you heard
Oh,
about that,
yeah.
right? When they made that one, they finally released it, and the actors were like, "Really? They're releasing it now? Well, we thought it came out and it
Yeah.
just flopped, and no one ever heard anything about it."
But that's a
Like,
good
it was
that's a
so
good example
long.
too, where like people are like, I did that, you know, like there was Gwyneth Paltrow, I think, was like I was in the Spider-Man movie, and it's like people just do the work and then they walk away. It's not like
Yeah.
always a defining thing. But like you mentioned like a good example, you know, a game that is, you know, revered. I worked 5 years on Fear 3, you know, and no one really cares about that title, you know. You know, like there's definitely, and that wasn't even AAA, but like there's you know, for every single game that you can think of that is you know, well received and high quality. Like there's probably dozens that were the same amount of effort that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the game, yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't like putting 5 years into, let's say, this. You know.
Oh, I mean, this is probably a class project. I'm sure we can check the credits when we're done, but
I don't know. Yeah, movies take a long time. You know.
do they? How long is a shoot for a movie?
Well, a shoot could take a year. You know, 6 months a year.
That's not that long comparatively.
Yeah, but then I mean, if someone else who's working on the project, let's say the director or producer
Sure.
or things like that, they could be on it for a long time, several years.
Yeah. This
Are
is
we,
the last run.
Oh,
I wonder if those are all practice races. I don't know. I think it's best time, but
yeah, I don't know. My last run wasn't a good one, and it took my last time or something. I'm going slow here.
I'm still getting split. So like I must be competing against myself here.
I almost thought they took my best and just were just going to show everyone's best comparatively and see who would win. But
Yeah. I think that this specific game here we're playing, there's not enough interactivity between players.
yeah, can we
Because
even bump into each other?
I don't think there's any collision, there's no power-ups, there's no elements back and forth, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's a free game, so it's so hard to judge like, oh, I didn't get my money's worth. Well, of course you did. It's a free game. You got your money's worth. You know, shut up, nerd. But like,
yeah, that was the last run. So maybe the first
Yeah,
one's a practice.
It's a single player game where you can see each other playing.
yeah.
I don't like. Sometimes I don't mind those, but I haven't played many of those where it's like, oh, we were playing with a bunch
Yeah.
of other people. But you know, I guess when you say, you know, stream marbles or whatever, it's sort of interactive where you can bounce off each other and stuff, and it's just you're racing, but you don't do anything but watch.
Oh, good job.
Oh wow, look at that.
So who's that?
So what do you think of
I
this
got
game?
second.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
It's a game.
It's
Yeah.
a game.
Uh,
All
yeah,
right.
what-
Well, how about this game? We're gonna play free games today.
All right.
All right. Main menu. Hold on. I want to check the credits. Credits. How many people is this? This is. I mean, it's a free game. You know, like. Okay, the credits don't. Oh, they're scrolling really slow.
Let's see.
Bitloom. It's Douglas Flinders. That's not a real name. All right,
I
I'm
guess
sorry,
maybe I'll-
James Morwood and Douglas Flinders. Your credits are scrolling too slowly, but it's probably a small team. All right.
All right.